Mawu. Mawu a boss ni asase. Mawu a obi ni wanim no bi no echi. Mawu a obi ni wanim ni wechi. Mawu a obi ni wanim ni wechi. Mami, ago. Mami kobre ni o, abo anim. Na mesre se ni wo hye me se me nka no, ankasa kasa fa me mu. Bi de menimi bia me ka kire nipa bi, ana se meni asem bia me ka kire nipa bi. Na mum de o be hye me se me nka no, ana meka. Timitio. Enuanom, igina ha anyama sep na me wo de me nipa bi, bi se me mbo nipa da. Na menye asasi na menye osro. Nemum, ni obo na asasi a oye ne sro no. Na semnie. E friend Mawu. Upa gidi upa manyini. Ni na sami etiawa. Obusa se. Dise abibiman anasa bibifo. Abrafuna eka ne se Hebrew. Eka se Hebrew a Latin kasa ana adane Hebrew. Hebrew no kire se obri nso obibini. Ya kasa obri a obi ofri abibrem. Na omo pronounce kasa na omo ntimi pronounce ne ye. Nti omo pronounce no se no mo Latin kasa no. Nti na ye Hebrew obri. Me wo document wo ha approve the American no. Msema kapen. Ni no obusa ne se the brofum no maka say, who is coming to the aid of Hebrews or the so-called black people? But only Mawu. Eneme bebre na ekoso ewiase. Ye kunkuma nipa before. Onipa bi entimi nyina ho ka say na before ye wiasefo den no mukum omo. Omo de homa som kon. Omo twe omabo yi omo sawm den na mayom bone be na mayom onipa bia musada ifisi yankasa bi mfo na nkasa empanifo edi anim no epere so se yenye esa nti ma me ne busa se nti nipa ben na eba se abeboa bibifo ena o kan brofo mu se who is coming to the aid of the Hebrews or the so-called the black people except Mawu herself. The teacher when say, yeah, before no, ya po mameno. Ya na me pesa me kan ni pe hu ni say, e ka so bibrini a, ana so bibini na abrofran kan Hebrew. Obibini is Hebrew. Into bibini bia no, aye nipa free asasi so. Storybook no, I'm friend the Bible no. Which is the Bible, which is the two books, the Bi means two. And I'm joining it together. That is why they have the New Testament and the Old Testament. Bi means two. Until the combine it and woman meaning the kaboom. Now I'm creating said the basic instruction to live before leaving this earth, you know. Basic instruction before leaving this earth. I don't mind the Bible, but two books, Bi mean two. Bi means two. I don't mind kaboom. Into say storybook and I say instruction books, the principles see, and I'm natural. No more fast principle in free. Yana namu ntrase omutrase ni obade ne eyema woni di nkita ho omunya adum onanim niema aso ye ne niema mo so mo nye no because some kofa niema nyina dodo na afri Egypt Abraham ko pyramid num no Adam kofa the book of the death and the book of life and say amko ne ya chrocho niema ewo wo no ho ene ya chrocho niema wo odwan ngoma so ne ade Adam fa ne nyina because obibini ahwiase ema onyabroni nya ne ho akwan Intini, I'm go fast, I mean, if you no more compile here. I'm also almost by Africa. Baby, I be before our Bian and African, so Caribbeans, baby, and I be before Biano. I'm a traho more than 29 good years. I pick stories in Nina, and I'm compiling Nina up. No more Hundia Yan in Yan, no more pecking, no more show, and woman free, so sang my way, and it made this uncle for so because they who and your mamma many chance, Munya way, Mamunya Mamunyawi, and Sadia. Yet in Yamana, as a Somoyano, ever brom someone, never may almost me at Chum, a free Yamamino. All that I just said is the so-called Bible, or I will call it a storybook. It's our storybook. Anyway, it's a book, or it's a stories compiled from our ancestors, things that they've done or they did before our mother Mawu. Those are the things they compiled it up and wrote a story, mimic it and wrote a story out of it to rule us. They make sure they pick things which more or less are abominable for us not to do in the sight of our mother. Most of them. So that we will do them and we will stay away from our mother. That is what they did. So this is why people have been following all this for this while and they don't see any improvement in their life because the Bible is not actually from our mother, but rather they compiled and they wrote a story out of it. When someone pick your story and write a story out of it, that is not your story. It's a copy, it's a mimic. And it becomes a myth. So this is what happened. So in that sense, they use that to destroy because we are the original people of the entire universe. We are everywhere. And we shall be everywhere too. So all these things that they've been saying, that oh, these people are not here, now I'm telling the truth. We are the original people of this very earth. I mean the Hebrews, or the so-called black people. The typical example is look at our skin. We bear the same vegetations, and we bear the same color or texture of the soil that bear fruit, that give us food, which get all vegetation on this very earth, get their energy from. We have the same soil because we came all the way straight from the sun. The soil is a particles from the sun. That is why the soil on the ground is called sun. And the one that you see hanging in the sky, shining, giving us light is also called sun. So we are from the sun. So that is why we derive our power from the sun. That is why most of our people live where the sun is, because that is where we came from. We are the natural people. We are the people who own this very earth. And nobody else. We were not created around 6,000 years ago as people were created. The Caucasians came into being around 6,000 years ago. When you go back to their Bible, there's a whole lot of research that came through to prove to the world that the Caucasians came into this very earth around 6,000 years ago. Around 6,000 years ago, and all these things were all this creation were created by our man, our own past people. The guy called Akka, which they changed his name and made it Jacob or Jacob. That is why he wrote a Bible and said Jacob was a brother to Esau. So that is what they call them, Edomite or the Khazars. The Khazars mean the cursed people. So they said they came through our mother Rebecca, which means they are our brothers. That's what they claim, they are our brothers. But let me ask you this question. If these people happen to be our brothers, why don't we share the same gene? Because if you come together with someone from the same womb, despite the color, you should have the same gene. or the black DNA should match up. That tells you that these people came from the same womb, but we don't share the same DNA or the same gene with these people. It's all myth. They came around 6,000, and now they are making it possible for us to be strangers on this very earth. Now they are trying to create the third world war, but to wipe us off. That is why you see these Russians and this what do you call it? Japanese, the Chinese and the North Korea and Americans have creating all this bomb and demonstrating them. They said all these missiles can fly billions of miles away, and they move very fast, like more than the sound or what, and so on and so forth. It's all bullshit. I'm telling you. Unless you don't know who you are and you be scared of this nonsense. If you don't know who you are, that is why you get scared of all those bullshit that is going on. So the mother of the whole universe is asking, who is coming to the aid of the Hebrews or the so-called black people? But I'm telling you this. She knows what is going on. She has been seeing everything that people are doing. But they must remember that she created the whole universe. That is what they call her, the mother nature. When she strikes, no one can stop it. She's able to wipe off everything, even destroy a whole town, a whole city. She can do it easily. It's just like that. So I tell you that you must be very careful. You are not scaring me. You are not scaring anybody who is from our mother. Unless those of us who has joined hands with you, that they get scared. But I'm not scared, because I can talk to the air to do whatever I want the air to do. I can talk to the moon to do whatever I want the moon to do. I can talk to the sun to do whatever I want the sun to do. You don't know what is going on. We are here already. I know you've been setting up a whole lot of things to stop us. Who can stop the Creator? Nobody. So all that is going on, the message that she's telling me to tell you, that she knows what is going on and she cares for us. That is why she's asking you and the entire whole universe that who is coming to the aid of the Hebrews, the black people. So she's there. And she's already there. She knows all that you are doing.